Michael Mars has lived in Mocksville for about as long as he can remember.
This is home.
Like most people,
I try to help anybody any way I can.
he trusts someone when they tell him something. So when he got a phone call one day,
They said that it was Social Security Administration.
he heard something alarming on the other end. His Social Security number was tied to a drug ring in Texas. There was a warrant for his arrest and he needed to pay up.
And then they was telling me that I had to have that money for a federal bond to keep from having officers to come out and arrest me.
At first, Mars was skeptical, hearing of this type of scam before.
He said, I'm gonna call your local police department. I'm gonna have an officer from there to call you to tell you that this is legit. It wasn't 5 minutes later, it showed on my caller ID, Mocksville Police Department.
The number was spoofed and the officer sounded real.
He went so far as to give me his badge number and everything else.
He said there was, in fact, a warrant for his arrest. That's when Mars started to believe it.
I was scared, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't want to go to prison for something I hadn't done.
Minutes later, the original man called back and convinced Mars to take out all the money in his bank account, all $7,000, and buy Walmart gift cards to pay off the warrant. He started with $2,000 at the Mocksville Walmart, then got $5,000 worth at the Clemmons neighborhood market. He read off the numbers to the man on the phone, all 14 gift cards worth $500 each.
I done everything they asked me to do. Call back the next day, tell me they needed $3,000 more. I told him I didn't have it.
But the man on the phone wasn't satisfied.
He was wanting me to go to some of the local car dealerships, and he had the names of the dealerships that he wanted me to go to. Wanted me to go there to see about selling one of my vehicles.
Around this time, Mars confided in a neighbor who was able to convince him it was a scam. But it was too late. Mars had been duped out of every dollar he had.
When that happened, I didn't even have the money to pay my bills, to eat, to do nothing. I mean, it completely wiped me out.
His devastation quickly turned to anger.
I was mad at myself because I really felt stupid. But like I said, they were so convincing.
His anger only grew when he went back to Walmart to tell a manager what happened.
She told me, said, this should have never happened. She said, anything over $500 is supposed to be questioned. I said, well, ma'am, I got $2,000 here. I said, I got $5,000 at Clemmons. Nobody asked me anything.
Reaching out to the retailers so that they train their clerks in how to spot this.
State Attorney General Josh Stein has seen this scenario play out time and again. His office is trying to help.
Most of these companies, they want to protect their customers too. It's just important that we educate them about the role they're playing in the defrauding of them, and that they can actually take concrete steps to minimize and mitigate this fraud.
In a statement, Walmart says it takes any fraud impacting our customers seriously. Among the safety measures, the company says it has signs in stores alerting customers to fraud and trains its staff to identify that fraud. Attorney General Stein says he's also trying to combat phone call spoofing, so your caller ID can't lie to you. He says he's working with other AGs and the big phone companies to make it happen.
When that gets fully implemented, which we hope it will this year, we should see a dramatic decline in the number of spoofed phone calls.
An encouraging step forward, but too little too late for Michael Mars.
I get sick every time I go to the bank or anywhere else. Like I said, I'm still struggling to pay my bills.